Hi, I'm Chris Frankel, Director of Programming for TRX, and welcome to this month's Ask the Trainer, where we answer questions we get directly from you off the forum on our community site. This month's question comes from a runner who uses the TRX for strength training and injury prevention. He notices that during his TRX training, his heart rate elevates and stays in the same training zone he uses for running. He wants to know if he can now substitute one of his running workouts for a TRX workout. The short answer is yes, you're going to get cardiovascular benefits and strength benefits. So we're going to show you 3 moves that you can include as part of a warm-up before you go running or as part of your ongoing strength training routine. First move is a great full body exercise. It's a TRX Forward Lunge into a half kneeling hip stretch. As you step forward with your right leg, that right arm goes back, left arm goes up over your head. You're going to notice you get a nice long line from that armpit all the way down through the torso into that hip flexor. When you get to the bottom of the move, hold just for a second, feel that stretch, re-engage the core, and use those arms to drive yourself back up. Driving your hands into the TRX gives you a little bit of reflexive core stability, which gives you more hip mobility. So it's an advantage over similar exercises where your arms are just floating in space, because now it's a great combination of mobility, flexibility, and strength training that becomes dynamic warm-up for anything that's going to take you running, cycling, or swimming. The next exercise we're going to use is going to take advantage of the TRX to give you mobility in the frontal plane. Now that we start to break some tension in the front of those hips, we're going to start to get you moving in planes of motion that as runners, swimmers, cyclists, you tend not to use very much. So you want to adjust the TRX to mid-calf length, bottom of those foot cradles hitting you about mid-calf or mid-shin. Single handle mode, you're going to load one leg in. In this case, Miguel's put his right leg in. Left foot is really rooted into the ground, and it's going to be a lateral lunge or almost a squat pattern with that left leg, driving this leg away from him, so you're creating mobility and you're getting a nice flexibility move into those inner thighs. He's keeping that left heel down, staying rooted in the ground. You'll notice he's taking his hands down. At the bottom, he can unload a certain amount of weight into his hands, which lets him open up his hips a little bit more. As he gets more comfortable in that movement, we can take the hands down part out of it. His hands will go straight out in front of him. Now the core stays turned on, and now you're getting even more active mobility. Great combination of strength and flexibility and mobility all at the same time, something that runners don't get in that frontal plane. The next exercise is the TRX single arm, single leg squat row. You're going to go ahead and fully shorten the TRX. Miguel's going to hold the handle in his right hand. He's going to do a row with his right arm. He's going to do a squat with his left leg. So now we're working the body diagonal planes across the back. That core is now going to have to resist those rotational forces, similar to what you encounter when you're running, when you're cycling. That nice stable core is going to let you generate more force in those hips. Those 3 moves are going to be great things to enhance your performance and increase your durability, whether you're running, cycling, swimming, or most bilateral activities. So there you go. You got 3 great moves on the TRX that's going to help your running performance and your durability. Next time you have a question you want answered, make sure you go to the Ask the Trainer in the forum section on our community site and get answers from TRX experts here at the World Headquarters, other TRX trainers, and other people using the TRX to improve their performance, durability, and making their body their machine.